Hi guys, and welcome back. So I'm super excited for this video. My order from the Passion Planner spring release arrived early. I really didn't think that I was going to be able to film this or go through it for like at least another week. So I get to start playing with the planner goodies early because we're gonna go through and review what we got. So in this video, we're going to get to see the grocery list notepad set. Of course, I just got mine in the standard black, just because I wanted it, for year round. I'll probably get the other covers. Definitely, there was like a rose pink. That one was absolutely gorgeous, but for now and to start with, I just wanted to try these two. So those are probably going to be first. Also, we're going to be doing a quick flip through of the Florals and Foliage sticker book. And the meat of the order here is the new Passion Projects Lilac. They're calling this a mid-year. Some of you may refer to it as an academic planner. It starts July and ends June of next year. Guys, this thing is absolutely gorgeous, and I really cannot wait to get flipping through it with yins. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get moving right along so we can check this gorgeous beauty out. Okay, so again, first, we're gonna go ahead and check this out. This is their new little notepads. I believe these are new. I don't remember seeing them in the shop before. They do come in a variety of colors. And like I said, I just got the standard black. I feel like there's like a very muted color, rose pink, a tan, and I believe a green, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've ordered, guys. But yeah, it's just like a little cute wallet. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to start. Um, Passion Planner, if you're watching, a little wallet, like a credit card holder or like for your monies, would be perfect right here, because then that way I wouldn't need anything else. I would just take this. But yeah, no, they're 4x6 inch sheets. Again, it's on the 120 GSM paper, which I absolutely love because there's no bleed through. And um, let's see here. I need a knife. I moved all of my planning stuff, and I don't know where my sharp object is. So, oh, there it is. See, look at that. You grab another weapon, and another one appears. So let's try to get a cut on this. Normally the packaging just like comes right off, but not these puppies. They are sealed. All right. So I really want to take this to the grocery stores, guys. So many times I like fidget with stuff on my phone, but like this would be perfect because I can at least like keep it off to the side while I'm planning, and then I could write out my grocery list. As you can see, there is a blank grid space on the back, so you can like write down your other errands or to-dos that you need to do, or maybe coupons. I don't know. There's so many possibilities because literally, guys, it is the space of infinite possibility. But this little guy right here, and I love it. It's the same paper as the planners, but he just slides right in, and they do have there's multiples. I do remember there's like the daily planner, which it looks just like their daily planner layout, but it's just on a little mini sheet. The grocery list. Oh, and I cannot remember the third one. I think it's just a regular like priorities or to-do list. But for this is what I wanted because summer's coming up and I don't want to be carrying around my bulky wallet. If I could just go to the grocery store with just this, and like I said, I'm gonna figure there's got to be a way where I can just stick my bank card in there, and I'm just going to roll to the store with this, and that's going to be quite helpful. So Again, that was the grocery list notepad set. The next thing I'm gonna go through, and again, we're just gonna do quick flip throughs this time, guys, because I really want to check out my gorgeous planner. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta have that, because it's, I mean, the color in itself is just gorgeous, but it was the doodles. The doodles on the front. Okay, so this is the Florals and Foliage sticker book. It's been around for a while, but like I said, like I got tons of stickers, guys, and then plus I'm making my own stickers, so I don't really buy stickers. I know, shocking, right? But I figured I needed enough to, work with the shipping and that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try their spring florals and foliage just because spring is right around the corner. So let's check and see what they got. Let's see the different shades. So far we can see that there's already a variety. That would have been the pinks and the reds. I like how they incorporate the little boxes too. I was not expecting that. And the little list. Oh yeah, guys. Yeah, I could definitely do things with these. Of course, there's little doodles to color. Never thought about doing that for my shop. I should have probably did that. Too late now. I already colored them on Procreate. So, we got some pinks. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was just wanting cute little simple flower doodles. Nothing too extensive. Like, I do love the Beauty and Floral sticker book by the Happy Planner, but there's just sometimes where you just want like these cute little hand-drawn ones. To me, they add to the page. And of course, you got some coloring ones. And again, guys, I'm gonna apologize for my voice now. And ooh, these are nice. These would be perfect for like when you're heading into fall and like everybody's planting marigolds and that. That's what these remind me of, the marigolds that I see the kids planting in the classroom. And of course, the beautiful daffodils that I got outside right now. Oh, and little sunflowers. Look at him. That's his fed up face. That's him saying, I'm not doing it no more. So, yeah, guys, I already like how the sticker book is structured and laid out. It's been so long since I've done a sticker book flip through. I'm kind of hoping that this is all like going on camera. Oh, and green. Green must be getting the garden ready. Green is for spring. And we got some house plants as well. And of course the little cactuses, which I can never get mine to bloom, guys. I have seen them bloom, but mine don't bloom. That actually looks like a plant I have on my coffee stand. Same pot and everything. Okay. And again, more cute little doodles with the umbrella. And of course, you got those little washi strips. I do have to start doing this, guys. The more I'm seeing these in the sticker books, I gotta start doing coordinating washi sets. And of course, little journaling books. I was never able to write this small. My handwriting's like a little too big for this, but it would be good for like a budgeting. Like you could do like a quick weekly spending amount and just do Monday through Sunday on there. That could be a possibility for those. Maybe I could do my stats or something with it. Little kitty with the vase. And of course, blue. Which, okay, I love how they do the little skull for the blue. It's like, yeah, positive mindset. Is that because you're about to like kill the plant? I don't know, guys. But these are cute. These are cute. Positive. I gotta use that blue skull one during one of my summer shifts. Okay, and then we have purple. So, I mean, I kind of get it because the purple and blues are difficult colors to do with flowers. Purple, not so much. They could have did violets. but blues probably. And oh, I love that lilac. I wish they would have did more of that. That's actually pretty. There we go. We got some boxes that coordinate with it. And of course, more doodles. I got a doodle of a pansy. I was having a very difficult time trying to figure out how to doodle one of those. And look at that little boy sniffing the flowers. That's actually cute. Okay, like I said, I want to try to keep these as short as possible. Sorry, guys. My voice is quite strained today. Okay, so of course, they are untabbed planners, and I do like having tabs in my planners. So I got the Calming Tones. Hopefully, I was correct in this. I believe that it's going to pair nicely with this lilac. So if you do end up getting the tabs from Passion Planner, they arrive on a little sticker sheet. Trying, guys. There we go. Okay, yep. They actually do pair quite nicely with it. Oh, I was correct. And all you do is they're little stickies, and you match them up to these. So if you've been seeing my planner layouts and you're like, what is that random square? See this right here? So that's what that is. So of course I do the printable, but that is supposed to be lined up to the edge of the page. But of course I have mine resized for a classic happy planner. And I mean, this does give you a nice visual too. So this is a repurposed happy planner, classic sized. Again, I have the Passion Planner printables in it. And then this is the medium. So this is a size medium for the Passion Planner. From what I'm understanding is the smalls are the same size as the dailies. So this would be a small Passion Planner. So if you think that you could plan your week in a small size, this would be it. And let me dig through the craft room, guys. I do have a large. This is my first Passion Planner, so he is the large size. So you can see like there's a big difference. So we got the big size, large size, the medium or a classic size. I believe they call it a medium, and then the small. And again, if you're familiar with the daily, that's the same size as the daily, but the daily does come in different sizes now. So, like I said, let's get back. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the little book snuggie off. And I love it, guys. I hope you can see it. Look how freaking cute this is. Look at the little doodles, and they are like indented in. I don't know what the proper term is, but it was the little cat with the paintbrush. And then, like I said, just all the doodles all over it. I love the spine. Because, you know, like, I got enough of these sitting on my shelf right now, so at least I'm going to be able to easily identify, hey, this was for this year. And the doodles continue to the back. Look at the little bunny. Oh my god, guys. So, yeah. This, definitely with me, bringing out my new online store and updating my stickies and wanting to get better at my little sticker shop and that, I needed somewhere that wasn't in this to keep all my plans. Plus, I mean, it's cute. It was really my excuse to get it. If you're not a mid-year planner person, they do have stickers that you can buy to redate it if you're really into the cover, which I thought about that for myself as well, but like I said, uh, I need somewhere to keep all my business stuff, guys. So this is gonna be my business planner, and again, they do have a variety of free resources on their website. I use a lot of them. Again, it's where my current planner came from. It is a free printable, and they do donate to really good causes, and you get to select your cause during your purchase. So this is their basic instructions of how to use the planner. I kind of bounce from the steps, but I mean, it really does work really effectively if you do follow through with the steps. So as you're going to see, we're going to be defining what we want. We're going to be prioritizing out of those items what we want to start with, simplifying it, breaking it down into smaller goals. Then we're going to start scheduling it in. That's normally the part that I skip. Of course, act is when you actually do the task. Reflect on the task. Did it work? Could you adopt it? Like, adapt it. Of course, we want to adopt it. But like, can you do it better? Is it good enough? And then, once you're satisfied with that, you reprioritize, go back to the list and pick another one. They really do have a nice, simple system. This is their core values sheet. I do not have that in the printable that I picked. I already do the values in that in my budget planner, so I didn't feel it necessary to do it again, but I guess for this one, it's going to be the core values of my shop. What do I want to share with my customers, that type of thing. Again, the passion roadmap. So, guys, like, I can't stress the importance of this enough. And again, if you've been following me, since I did the printable, I chose to do mine like this. So it's the same concept. I do switch up the time frames, but I'm probably going to keep these the same for this. But you could just easily put like a little, just let me see what I got laying around here. Oh, perfect. My own stickies. You could easily find one of these quarter boxes and just stick it right over. So again, this thing could be modified to meet your needs. It doesn't have to be what it says. I do mine in 6 months, 1 year, 10 years, and a lifetime. Theirs is a little bit more quick. And again, you select one of the items that you put on here, that becomes your game changer, and that's really what you focus on until you complete it, There is something about this planner that does really make you work towards your goals, guys. And of course, they have the vibrant vision board. Again, with mine being a printable, I had my own vision board, so I am trying to keep up with the Passion Planner system, even though my pages don't actually match. This is completely different. This is the first time that I've seen this in one of their planners. So it's a monthly habit practice area. Basically, you get the list. I'm assuming you have a area for each of the months, and you write down the habit that you're working on, and you just keep track of it, and you get to reflect on it again. Passion Planner is really big on reflecting. So what did you learn from these habits? How can you improve for next month? Are you trying to do too many habits? Maybe you need to build like 1 and 2 first, and then build on those to go to the next month. This is a big thing that happens during New Year's. Everybody tries to do like everything all at once, and it just doesn't work, guys. Just like 1 or 2 habits at a time. Build those up, get really strong, build a strong foundation with them, and then move on to your next one. They have this 2 years at a glance with quarterly planning, which again, this is really great for my business planning. So I'm going to be writing down goals that I want to see for each of these quarters. I can even highlight important dates. And then you get into the monthly, which again, if you've been following me, this format should look really familiar by now. But again, with this being a flip through, and again, this is what the page looks like before I put white label paper all over it, which I'm going to try not to do. I'm going to try not to do it in this one. But again, you would just take your little tab and you put the little sticky on there and just fold it over. But it gives you, of course, the monthly layout to plan. You get to pick your two focuses, your personal and your work. You get to list down people to see, places to go, things to learn. And of course, you have your top priority project and a second project. And again, there's 2 boxes for the personal and 2 for work. And again, this nice little blank area. I like using this for like a reflection, but with this actually having a monthly reflection area, this might be just where I mind map or list like ideas, if sticker ideas and that come up in my mind. Okay, and oh, thank God. Okay, so normally, which I showed you how long it's been since I've actually purchased an actual passion planner, they did all the monthlies at once. They're now starting to incorporate the weeklies into the layout, which is awesome because this works better for me. I like having my monthly right next to my weeklies. And again, it's in that scheduled format, so it starts at 6 a.m., ends at 10:30 at night, which actually does work for my business because the main bulk of it's going to be me working up here because I go to work here. But during the summer, I work up here, and if I'm going to be working in the shop, it's going to be down here, and I do have an earlier bedtime because I got to wake up at 3 a.m. So, yeah, this scheduled layout actually works for me for my shop. It's about time. And they give you a spot for today's focus, the week's focus. So I can say like my week's focus is designing and creating a new sticker layout. I can then take that week's focus and break it down into smaller steps, such as, doodle ideas, doodle outlines, coloring and shading, putting the white border on the stickers, sending the sheet over to, what do I use? Inkscape, because then I gotta size it up and make sure that all the dimensions are right, mock photos and post to shop, so I can take what seems to be a daunting task. Fun at first. I love doing the doodles, but when we get to like these days, I'm like, that whole part of it I don't really like to do, but it's necessary because I can't share them with you if I don't. Again, you have the good things that happened. I just rename mine and call it grateful for, but same thing, same rules apply here. So I could list out good things that happened, the personal to do, the work to do. Really what I wanted this for was to start time blocking, since I'm on a productivity kick right now. So I wanted to start time blocking and make sure that I do set aside enough time for my shop. And I do love the, they add a little quote, but there's also like a little activity that's incorporated with it. So we can see for this one, it's practicing gratitude has many benefits, including improving mental health and our relationships with others. So write 5 things that you are currently grateful for in your passion planner. You can use the good things that happen section or a space of infinite possibility. Try to make this a habit and practice writing down your gratitude every week. I really like to practice gratitude daily. It does really boost your moods, guys. It sounds silly if you're not on the gratitude list bandwagon already. I highly recommend trying it. It does actually really boost your mood. It makes you remember the things that are going well. You're no longer focusing on the daily crap. Okay, so this one, of course, has the monthly reflections. I just do a photo collage, which, I mean, I could do a photo collage with this as well. But just to review some of the questions that they ask. What was the most memorable part of this past month? What were the 3 biggest lessons you've learned? Review your planner for the past month and assess your priorities. Are you happy with how you spent your time? If not, what steps can you take next month to adjust them? That's a big one. What did you accomplish this past month? What are you most proud of? And we got more. So not only do you get a planner, you get a journal too. How are you different between this past month and the month before it? So basically, like, how have you grown? What or who are you especially grateful for? Name 3 things that you can improve on for the upcoming months. Then, you know, you get to break it down even more, like what are actions that you can take to work towards these, and you get to rate the month 1 through 10. And of course, you have an end of the month checklist. You get to highlight your accomplishments. I never did that. Basically, like, if something good happened during the week, it's probably in one of my planner boxes. Yeah. We got new lights, okay? Like, that's why I used the planner boxes, because it already highlights good things to happen. Again, you get to go back through, pick the game changer from that roadmap, and again, you just keep working towards the goals, guys. So, since we went through all of the layouts, and I do remember them doing something after you reach 3 months, and I want to see if they kept that. Again, I apologize for my voice, guys. I don't know what's happening today. It was not like that earlier. Yeah, there we go. Mid-year passion roadmap. I probably got like spring allergies or something. So what they do, and this is actually kind of genius, they make you reassess your goals from the beginning of the year. Granted, this is mid-year, so this would be the New Year's one. But after so many months, they want you to go back, reassess, and say, do those goals still matter? Sometimes what you wanted in January, you could give 2 little baby craps about in July. Okay, like it just really doesn't matter. It was a great idea, but not gonna happen. Changed your mind, and so that goal no longer applies. So they let you restart the roadmap all over again. And it is really nice to reassess your goals. So again, this is a mid-year planner, so now we're moving into January, February, and we can see we got that monthly reflection with the weekly pages. I love it. I love that everything is just cohesive now instead of all chunked together. Trying to see if there are any hidden goodies at the end of the book, guys. Sometimes they surprise you. Okay, so that would be the final monthly reflection, which is June. It then turns into an end of the year reflection. So basically 12 months into using this planner, how do I overall feel about this past year? What advice would you give yourself at the beginning of the year? So basically, what type of experience did you get through the year? Like, did something seem really impossible at the beginning and you somehow managed to do it? Did you procrastinate basically through the whole year and didn't get anything done? You know, like that's the advice, you know, like just get up and do it. That's my biggest problem. Biggest lessons you learned this past year. What is one way to incorporate these lessons into your life? Pretty much if you've learned a lesson, you should be incorporating it because you don't want it to happen again. Review your planner for the past year and assess your priorities. Are you happy with how you spent your time? Can you take any steps next year to adjust that? Again, how are you different between this year and the last? what or who are you especially grateful for, and name 3 things that you could improve on for the next year, along with the actions, because the actions really do make the things happen. That's, to me, that's the hardest part. I could come up with all the great ideas in the world, and then I just sit on them. I don't do anything. Normally paralyzed by fear. And of course, they add all this wonderful, wonderful grid paper in the back. You can see you get plenty of sheets. And they even include some blank pages, which are really great. I really like these for doodling. Memory pages as well, where you maybe don't want all the little grid lines. I like the grid lines for pen tests. And they were making a really big deal about this, but they have a ruler in the back. So now every time, which, tell me if I'm wrong, guys, but I always, watch, I probably lost it. I lost it for the video. I did. How do I always lose this thing? So yeah, no, ruler in the back seems silly, but at the same time, we are talking to somebody who always loses their ruler because it's clear and it just like blends in with anything it's sitting on. I have a habit of just laying it around, but yeah, so if I'm really in a pinch, I'm basically, I think I'm gonna cut this thing out. Let's test it. This is, oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, printer actually worked, or printer, yeah. Can you tell I'm measuring stickies? Yeah, the ruler's actually accurate. So that's nice. Oh, guys, they got hidden freebies in the back pocket. Okay, let's see. Let's see what comes with the Passion Planner. So, of course, you get your nice little decal. Imperfect progress. Definitely. Anything's better than nothing. So we get some bonus stickies. And, of course, planner chunk. We're going to have a ton of that by the end of the year. Oh, yeah, finished my work. Yeah. Logging off. Yeah, that's me and Bert every day. Employee of the month. See, Bert. Yeah, right there. Okay, we got some budget stickies. Some little cute icons. I do love these. I can never get enough of the icon stickies. And, of course, water trackers in gold foil. Normally don't see foil in the freebies, so that was very nice of them. And I'm just going to hide my monthly tabs back here because, like I said, July's a long way from now, guys. But I know I'm ready. And look, they have coordinating. It used to only just be the green, and now they have coordinating. And the green actually does go with the lilac. So, my business passion planner is ready. And again, this is the Passion Projects in Lilac. It's a medium-sized planner. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's everything that I expected it to be when I ordered it. So, again, I thank you for sticking around, checking out the flip through of the new spring items. Basically, the planner's the only new spring item. It's just, this is convenient, guys. This is going to be so nice whenever I'm not wearing the bulky coat and that. So I got that to go grocery shopping. Of course, the cute little floral stickers because it's spring and it's going to be sunny outside. And the beautiful, beautiful mid-year planner. They did a really excellent job on this. And let me know in the comments down below what you think about their spring release products. What was your favorite item in their release? And again, I just want to close out by saying thank you so much for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.